Fraud is one of the biggest threats companies face. A global study from 2014 uncovered a typical business loses around 5% of its revenue each year to fraud. Matt Barbarich, a forensic accountant at Marks Nelson, says there are 3 elements present when a person commits fraud.
A pressure or a motivation for someone to commit fraud, the opportunity or the availability for that individual to commit fraud, and then the third has to be a rationalization or a justification of their behavior in their own mind.
According to security experts, a staggering 87% of fraudsters are first-time offenders with a clean employment history. Small businesses with fewer than 100 employees are more vulnerable compared to bigger businesses. Barbarich says that's because they may have the same person performing multiple functions and overseeing accounts. In order to stop fraud, a company must have a plan of action and create a zero-tolerance environment.
Remove the perceived opportunity for fraud to occur. This can happen because they have internal controls in place, they have checks and balances, they have monitoring, they have job rotation.
But one of the most successful ways to prevent fraud is through anonymous reporting. Companies need to have a way for employees to identify suspicious activity without fear of retaliation or losing their jobs.
That starts at the top level executives or owners and works its way down.
So what can you do if you are a victim of fraud? Barbarich recommends, after you've confirmed the theft with your accountant, to make 2 phone calls right away.
To call their legal counsel. The second would be to contact their financial institutions.
He also says it's important to get your IT department involved, and depending on the scope of the fraud, law enforcement as well. For more information, contact your Marks Nelson professional.